Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Mackenzie Gore. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Ready to go. Luis Arraez stands in.
The second baseman, Luis Arraez.
The pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Swings through that.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting the spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Tim Anderson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. One out, base is empty. On the ground right side, Garcia fires over to first. Yeah, they take care of Anderson for the out. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Josh Bell in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Marlins set down in order. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. This is going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Up now for Washington, C.J. Abrams. And he deals. Just off the inside edge. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Here's Lane Thomas. Fly ball to right. Sanchez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Joey Gallo. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Next offering misses down and away.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
2 outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Nationals gone in order. Scoreless after 1. Back in Washington, D.C., stepping in the long ball threat, Jake Burger. As the lefty gets to work, just missed. Next pitch is outside. And now the lefty.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And another ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3-2. At the belt and fires. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Just missed. And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
The pitch. There's a strike. 3-1. Big swing and a miss. Burger on at first, nobody out. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Thomas hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. De La Cruz measures 6 feet 2 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Base hit, center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Second inning here, no score. That's off the mark, and 1-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's 2 away. Abisail Garcia up to the plate. Outside. 1-0. Two on, 2 outs. Now a fly ball to right center. On the move. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Marlins strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back here in Nationals Park. Bottom of the 2nd. And now the DH, Joey Meneses. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
Turned on, but that's foul down the 3rd baseline.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
The other way. He handles it himself and quickly 1 away in the 2nd.
Batting 5th. The left fielder, Eddie.
Here's Eddie Rosario. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Man at second with 1 away. Here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. In the air, left field. De La Cruz pulls it in on the run.
Batting 7th. The second baseman, Luis.
And now it's Luis Garcia.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
That clips the zone. It's 0-1. Swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one the other way, and it goes just foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Foul ball still 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Off the mark there. Now 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. No score. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. Swings and misses. 0-1.
No, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
That one missed. That one misses. 3-1. Kicks and deals. Here's a high fly ball out to center. On his way over. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
The batter number 3, second baseman.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. His first at bat was a strikeout. Pitch is in there. That's strike one. And a swing and a miss there.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swings and misses, and 2 away now.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below, and some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Here's Tim Anderson. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Right through there for his strike. Two down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Nick Senzel. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Got the bat going too soon at strike 2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Here's Victor Robles. Ground ball right side. Over to first. And that quickly 2 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 0 for 1 so far. That one's upstairs. Ball 1. Ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. The pitch. That one finds the corner, and a count 2-1. That delivers outside. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. And that's ball 4.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Thomas batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
1-1.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left. On to inning number 4. No score. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Josh Bell. Gore back to work. There's a strike. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the pitch. A little bit low.
It's a good take.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Hit hard, base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Go ahead run on base. And the batter now, Jake Burger. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And here it comes. That one's upstairs. Ball one.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And another ball. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. That's towards center. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 2, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's 0 for 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Outside low. 1-2 to count.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
He swung over top of the curveball.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Marlins leave 1. And we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for
Bottom
Washington,
four, here's Joey
the
Gallo.
first baseman, Joey Gallo.
The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Left-hand hitter waits. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Snags it for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seen the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now up for Washington, Eddie Rosario. Doubled in his first AB.
Nope. That's inside.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one in there across the letters. Pitch misses. 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And now it's 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Great concentration to get that one started. He gets the force at second. Glove work at its finest.
Back in Washington, D.C. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jesus Sanchez. And a pitch. Big swing and a miss. Sanchez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field.
Outside,
pitch misses outside, and that's ball 1.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Makes the catch for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Avisail Garcia. Flied to right his first time. And Garcia gets a piece. And a pitch. And it's even up. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Gallo. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. And the first offering is not close. Wouldn't chase that time. Two outs.
Nope, outside.
And there's the automatic. Three-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
One ball, two strikes.
In the dirt, no advance. Good job behind the dish. Fortes, the runner at first with two gone. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tim Anderson. First pitch, and he just misses.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Just off the inside edge.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
At the belt and fires. And it falls. Coming home. Now a long throw home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0.
The first baseman, number 9, John Bell.
So first and second with two outs. Here's Josh Bell. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two on, 2 outs. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Jordan Weems looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Floro also getting ready. Line drive, base hit. Arias rounds third, headed for the plate. One runs in. The relay to the plate, not in time. He's safe, and they're up by 3.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
So 2 down, and now it's going to be Jake Berger. And a foul ball. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 3 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Nationals Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Luis Garcia. The wind and the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Popped in the air, left field, nabs it, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 13.
Now, Nick Senzel. First time up, he grounded to third. In the air, right field. And there's 2 down.
Up next is the center fielder,
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. There's a strike.
The
The Nats trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Pulls that one foul. The 0-2. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Bell under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Nationals go quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Jose Ferrer taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And at the plate for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
You know, Boog, Jazz joined the ranks of Shohei Ohtani, Fernando Tatis Jr., and other young stars in baseball when he was named the cover athlete of MLB The Show in 2023. He says he always wanted to be on the cover of a video game, but never expected it to happen so quickly.
Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's
2 balls,
inside.
1 strike.
The pitch. And that one is inside. Ripped to short. Whips it across. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is in for a strike. He goes down looking.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Sanchez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And downstairs. 2 down, nobody on. And that's outside. And that's ball 2. In the air, right side. Sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Marlins 3 and the Nationals nothing. Well, we go bottom 6, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm deliverance. And ball 1.
Well, these Nats just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
And a pitch.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And now the lefty swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And here is Lane Thomas. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power throw. Joey Gallo, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Ball 1 there.
1 ball,
2 down,
1
nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch is downstairs. Good eye right there.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Inside ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk. He wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Meneses. And that's too high. Gallo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And now it's even up.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
2 outs. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around third. Now a relay to the plate. Safe.
Gets a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Eddie Rosario digs in now. First pitch just misses. And he takes a strike. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Man at second. Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 for the Nationals on this RBI double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jordan Weems.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Avisail Garcia now at the plate.
Avisail Garcia.
And the pitch. Missing inside, and that is ball 1. And a changeup clips the zone for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add on. It's 4-1. Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And he chases that one. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
Well, he just couldn't get out of the way of that one, and that's not an easy thing to do when you've got a fastball coming in hot.
And up next for Miami, Tim Anderson. First pitch misses. Man at first, 1 away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Over to first, safe. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And the righty deals. Foul ball. Anderson off of first with 2 away. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now it's Keibert Ruiz. The pitch. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Good eye in that spot. And a 3-1 on the way. Downstairs, and it misses ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short. Starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Luis Garcia getting ready to hit. And the slider just misses.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Nice grab on the run. And there's one down. Nick Senzel digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And the 0-2. In the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Next to hit for the Nats, Victor Robles. Just missed. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Tanner Scott, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Nardi getting loose as well. The Marlins leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Misses off the plate, and the count is 2-0. And a good eye there.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
C.J. Abrams up next for Washington. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that one clips the corner. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So 1 left for Washington, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Leading off, Jake Berger. Weems, a 6'4" righty, 31 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Chisholm stands in now and watches strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
This to third, Senzel. And that is the inning. New pitcher for the Marlins, Andrew Nardi. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Nardi.
So the batting order turns over. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. Strikeout and a walk. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Count
Got to keep
1-0.
things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And fires in a fastball at 95.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
The
Ball
shortstop takes the ball. That just misses, and now it's 3-2. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The wind of the pitch. This one smoked out to left. Makes the grab, one down.
Up next is the Nationals. The right fielder,
Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Liner snagged at first.
That at bat is a positive sign,
Now
even though it
back.
probably doesn't
First
feel like
base.
it. He hit the ball
Joey.
hard, but it doesn't always work out in your
Gallo.
favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Slider misses outside. Right through there for a strike. A strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing for Washington, and they trail it 4-1. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Floro.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And he deals. There's the strike. On the ground, Senzel slings to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Now here's the Marlins DH, Avisail Garcia. He's already homered in this game. Strike on the outside. And it's 0-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the ninth. This one in the air right field. Thomas under this one. And there are 2 outs.
the catcher, number 4, Nick Fortes.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. Just missed. And he swings over the top there.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Whips it to Gallo, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Marlins as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Tanner Scott.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Now it's going to be Joey Meneses. 1 for 3. Here comes a pitch. That misses off the outside edge. Out there to center. Chisholm makes the grab, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8.
He's 2 outs away. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that one missing low. Wouldn't chase that time. Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss.
Count full.
And that's a strikeout looking. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Ruiz in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Pitch outside low, ball 2. And strike 1 to the catcher.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The Fish trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Nationals, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you.